Sacramento is famous for its bridge. It's iconic, it's a part of the city's landscape. So there's really no better place to be than today's conference.
This conference is our 6th annual conference with the theme of Bridging the Divide. We've had some great panels on bridging the divide in the areas of healthcare, in the bridging the digital divide, bridging the divide in the areas of women's rights and their roles in society, and bridging the divide between the Black church and the vote.
I think this event is critical for our communities to be educated first, and also to understand their role and their impact in the indirect public policy making that we can all participate in.
I had the privilege to be a part of the Bridging the Divide conversation, which discussed the state of Black healthcare in America. I've worked for Kaiser Permanente for the last 16 years, and part of that work has been in leading communications for health equity, health policy, national research, national diversity.
This panel in particular is important in really understanding not only the outcomes for our Black health and how we can continue to advocate for ourselves and improve those outcomes, but also really understanding the importance of social determinants of health and our environment.
Today I was fortunate to be on the Pulpits to Politics panel, and we talked about literally our influence as Black African American leaders and pastors to help our congregants, to help our partners and members. Specifically this year we're talking about voter registration, the power to vote. Why is it important to vote? But more importantly, educating ourselves and learning about the different policies and laws that are out there so that we can make a sound decision.
So the theme of this conference is building bridges, and that's exactly what T-Mobile does. We've been focused like a laser on closing the digital divide, that divide that separates people from getting access to education, to economic opportunity, to healthcare, and to employment, by helping to connect them to that technology, broadband, in a way that is affordable and in a way that makes sense in their lives.
I'm here to be informed. I believe that a number of the partners that are on the panel, and especially partners like Dr. Tecoy Porter, is a trusted messenger for the community, and I believe that here we'll be able to get some insightful instruction in ways in which we can continue to advocate for our communities.
Hearing these testimonials firsthand makes a huge impact in people's perception of a topic that they may be very well exposed to over internet or through education in general. But it's different when certain testimonials touch our hearts and that you start wondering, like, what am I supposed to do next?
I don't think there has probably been a more important time for us to be discussing issues that affect African Americans probably since the 60s. There's just so much going on right now, and a conference like this really enables the opportunity to get at every aspect, from youth to church to policy and politics to healthcare.
Devontae Clark still here helping to lead the fight for his brother Stephon Clark, to see them gathering and welcoming other victims and other survivors of police brutality is incredible. I haven't seen this kind of work anywhere around California like I see Dr. Porter utilizing ministry, education, and social justice. So this conference is pivotal at this time, especially during this year, especially for our people, especially the climate that's going on internationally. We are here to create leaders. We're here to create change. We're here to create progress. And we're here to agitate, and to make sure that we make this world a better place for all of us, not just last generation, not just my generation, but for the generations to come. And I really believe that NAN Sacramento's mission is pivotal in making sure that happens.
There's so many things that are seeking to divide us. It's now time to be that bridge and come together so that we may move forward as one.